Okay, so today is Friday evening, Christmas Day, almost over. It's a bit after 11 in the evening. I thought I'd do an update, as a lot has happened since the last one. On Monday we had a meeting with the doctors regarding the biopsy results from the liver biopsy, and it was not good news. It was cancer cells in the liver, so it has gone metastatic inside the liver. Good news is that it's still inside the liver only, not going to other places. And that was a shock. So Monday was totally upside down, and I think I took it quite okay still on Monday. My wife didn't take it that well, but that's no surprise. The tone from the doctors was pretty much end of the road tone as always. And they scheduled a meeting to get the introduction to the palliative team on Tuesday. And on Tuesday we had the meeting with the palliative team, and that was an experience. They have a totally different aura around them when you talk to them. Very respectful, and I guess that has to be it, because palliative team works with people in the end of their treatment, end of their life. But I haven't given up yet, so it was really a shocker. And a clash of, I haven't given up, but the feeling that they think it's the end of the road. And my oncologist should have called on Tuesday afternoon, and I had my phone in my hand all day long. Besides the few minutes it took from going from our car at home to back inside the house, as I was sent home on Tuesday from the hospital. I had 2 missed calls from a private number. I was like, yeah. So that Wednesday morning I called the oncology department, and they told me that, he will call today after lunch, and the same thing. It was nothing. No call came. And at 5 I was just like, I give up. It's just too much. My wife called the palliative team and asked them if there was anyone left on the oncology department, but there was none. So I was like really having the first real this is the end of the line moment for me. There's nothing more that can be done. And for having that for first time in that sense in 3 years, it was hard. But Wednesday evening, 23rd of December at 8, my doctor calls me and starts to talk about treatment possibilities and what's the next step forward, and giving hope. And he told me that the surgeon that had done the ERCP on Friday had said that, written in his documents, that the chemo has had good effect, and radiation therapy as well. It looked like the tissue had melted away in the correct places, to the degree that my stent had slipped out from the bile duct and out into the, I don't remember the name of that intestine, but the next one, the drum something, yeah, whatever. But it was not in the correct place anymore, so they put in a new one. I have an active infection going, so I get antibiotics, and then my bilirubin values are up. I think it can maybe be seen in this video. My eyes are quite yellow from jaundice, but it's bad light conditions, so I don't know how well it can be seen. But the bilirubin value needs to be below 100. And when they sent me home on Tuesday, it was 150. So I have scheduled bloods for Monday, and hopefully get on the chemotherapy as soon as possible. Christmas Eve went well, or no, it didn't, because I can't eat. Less and less so for every day that goes by. And Christmas food is especially hard because it's fatty. It's really fat, and yeah, it doesn't work, so I pretty much ate a sandwich yesterday. And maybe some meatballs and stuff like that. Just something to get in, but not nearly enough for what I need. And then I came home and checked, and I've dropped 3 kilos the last week. So I'm down at 83 kilos again. All fall, autumn has been up and down, but in the summer I weighed in at 94 when I was feeling good. And when radiotherapy started, I was at 91, I think. And now it's been up and down, on its way down all the time. And the last week and a half, maybe 3 kilos. So it's not feeling good at all. And the reason I'm back at the hospital is because this morning when I woke up to take my morning medications, I got to the kitchen, and I had trouble focusing on making a bowl of yogurt and cereal. So to eat that before I could take my medication, because I had no energy. At all. But I managed to do that somehow, and then I got back up in bed because I get real tired of the medications, so I got a pain spike again. And then I was just thinking that I can't continue with this because I'm spiraling downward in weight and energy. And at 1 o'clock today, I called in and asked if I could come in, so that they can give me IV food. that bag. I know it's worked before, and hopefully it will work this time as well. Because as I'm feeling at the moment, I'm not, even if the bilirubin values and everything goes well, starting a chemo session on this state is, I need to have energy. So I'm here. They did the bloods when I came. My good news, antibiotics have had effect. The value was half of that of Tuesday. Bad news was that the bilirubin value that was 150 and should be going down to 100 on below was about 200. So they will need to do something about that. And when I walked from the car to the department here, to the correct room, I have not been that out of breath. I don't know when. I had nothing. It was just. So hopefully this food in a bag directly into the bloodstream will kickstart my body in the correct direction now. Not fun to be at the hospital, but it feels like the correct decision to take to be here, where I can get help and hopefully get better and get energy to continue not giving up on this situation. And fuck it. Cancer is a bitch. And yeah, the pains come and go, and I'm on pain meds, and yeah, I'm on meds for pretty much everything at the moment, it feels like. So as long as I get better, it's worth it. So, not the most fun Christmas update, but it's a Christmas update, and I am so thankful for all the healthcare workers around here in this hospital and all other hospitals around the world that just do so impressive work day after day, not depending on if it's a holiday or not. It's just they are fantastic. I feel like I'm in the correct place and I'm in good hands, and yeah, this will be fine. This will get better, and I will get energy from this food, and yeah. Meanwhile, I've started watching The Mandalorian on Disney Plus now, so at least I have something to do a couple of hours forward. So there were 2 seasons out, so something to enjoy might stay here. Another good thing with being moved from the surgical ward to the palliative team was that all the rooms on this department are single rooms, so I don't have any roommates. That's so good. And the other thing is that my wife is allowed to visit whenever she wants. So that's a really good thing as well. Only closest family, partner or children, but she's allowed to visit and not just outside in a visiting room, but she's allowed to sit here and we can talk in quiet in my room. So it's really nice. And they have access to all the palliative stuff, so yeah, hopefully this will just be a better experience. This has been a long update, but I and one more time the call from my oncologist, Johan Haux, in the evening there, it really was the best present, best Christmas gift we could get. It was just taking the time to call someone, a patient, that late in the evening, and being able to bring hope to a situation. Yeah, another thing there was that they will continue with the analysis of the biopsy. There's a 10% chance that there's a mutation on those cells that will make me eligible to be in the medical study. So that's what I'm hoping for as well. Evidently it's been a good study so far. So fingers crossed. Yeah. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me on Christmas Eve. Or Christmas, I don't know anymore. Thanks for listening, and Merry Christmas to you all out there. Thank you, and bye-bye.